It's time for Lander Legends Baseball on County 10. Coming up, the Porter's Tailgate Show, live on County 10's YouTube and Facebook page, and on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM. Coming up, a preview of today's game and catching up with the team. Now, let's send it over to Wyatt Barichka, who has the call for today's games.
Day 2 of the Powell Father's Day Tournament, the third time that Lander and Lovell will meet this week, fifth time this season between these two squads, as Lander is 0-4 against the Lovell Mustangs, currently riding a, unfortunately, 9-game losing streak. Had a really good game yesterday against the Powell Pioneers, but Lander leaving a couple on. Powell was able to cross home plate 3 times later on in the contest, final 3-2 of the first day of action. Good morning, folks. I'm Wyatt Barichka, bringing you Lander Legends Baseball live from Powell, Wyoming for Day 2 of the Powell Father's Day Tournament, as multiple teams, including 2 out-of-state teams from Montana and Laurel, and the Upper Deck Expos from Billings here to play, as Lander will see both those teams, one today and one tomorrow, as both teams right now 0-1 in the tournament so far, as Lovell fell to Laurel with a final of 9-0, and that was the very first game of the tournament, as also the Lander Legends, like I mentioned moments ago, falling to Powell with a final of 3-2. Hunter Keene had himself a pretty good day on the mound, not recording many strikeouts, but when you let your defense make most of the plays, you don't really need to worry about strikeouts. I talked with David Thompson about that. You'll hear him later on in this pregame show, as this is a Porter's Tailgate Show brought to you by Porter's MVS, as they are a proud sponsor of Lander Valley Athletics and also Legends Baseball this season. They got everything from new installs to supplies and accessories. That's Porter's on Northville and Riverton, and online at portersmvs.com. They're also helping County 10 with the Dad Olympics going on today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You can check out those details available at county10.com. I'll also give a shout out to Wind River Internet for providing today's stream. Again, we apologize for yesterday's difficulties. We should be good to go today. We'll just have a single camera setup, unfortunately. Usually would have a 2-camera setup with one close between the pitcher and catcher, but to stay on today, we want to make sure we want to provide the full action instead of 5 different videos on YouTube. So if you notice that watching, just make sure you guys check out the full recap. Don't miss all the action of yesterday's game, as Lander had 2 on in the top of the 7th, 2 outs. Ty Martin came on and hit one to center field. Unfortunately, David Thompson was talking, they were in the situation they needed to be in. Unfortunately, just coming short in the end of the day. So both teams entering this tournament 0-1. Lander's got 3 more games, including 2 today. Lovell actually, I believe, have only 2 more games, 1 today and 1 tomorrow. Lovell's played both games to start the day off. Taking a look at some other action that happened here yesterday for Wyoming teams. Powell defeated Green River 12-0 in that contest. Green River also fell to the Billings Expos with a final of 7-6. As well, we're going to step aside for our first time out. We have a lengthy pregame interview with head coach David Thompson, so I want to make sure we play that full pregame interview. You're tuned in to Lander Legends Baseball live on the County 10 Sports Network.
Our community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way to Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
We continue our pregame coverage of today's game. It's now time for our pregame interview.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network here with head coach David Thompson. And coach, I know it's another loss, but you, I think, played probably the best game, like you mentioned, all the way from beginning to end. Just kind of reflect on that game a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I told the boys yesterday, that was by far our best defensively played game, best pitched game. The only thing I would critique, I would say we left a couple of runners on in some key spots, but, you know, against a team like that, I mean, you couldn't ask for a much better game that our boys played. I was proud of them for sure.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, it was kind of also, I felt like the team was into it. I was able to hear him up in the press box. Just what is a game like that, knowing that, you know, they were in it all the way out? How does that boost the team morale heading into day two?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the kids were involved. Our bench was involved. It definitely gives them some confidence knowing that, hey, you know, we just faced probably the best team here in the tournament. We hung with them. And so I think it gives them a lot of confidence knowing that, you know, all the work finally came through in one game.
Yeah, and, you know, you got to, you know, keep that going now. How do you make sure that stays consistent and becomes a regular thing for the rest of the season?
Sure. As a coach, I try not to change up too much with the lineup. We're going to be doing some more hitting here. We'll do some more fielding here in between. And I think you just got to keep them moving instead of just sitting around. So keep them active and just remind them, hey, you know, we had a great game yesterday. There's nothing to stop us from doing it again today.
You know, you have kind of changed a lot of things you were mentioning. You know, Braden Baker, who's normally playing catcher, was out in shortstop. You know, you were making changes throughout. Joel Beaver out in the outfield. Is that going to probably be kind of a more consistent thing just because of how well that game went yesterday?
Yes, for sure. We've been trying to find a good rotation, trying to feel out the boys and positions, and Luca had a great play at third. I kind of like him at the third base spot. With Joel's speed, I kind of felt like we were kind of like, you know, boxcarring him in there at second. And so in outfield, I can just kind of turn him loose and let him use his speed. Braden, I'd like to give him some breaks, and we're going to give him more reps at short. Today, he's going to catch the first game, and we can just alternate, and I thought Lakota did a great job, threw out a runner. So we're, like I said, we're very versatile, and so I'm just trying to find the positions that they're most comfortable in.
And, you know, you have two games today, like you were just mentioning. One of those is being a team that you're going to face a third time in a week and fifth time this season, but it's going to be the final time this regular season that you see this team in the Lovell Mustangs. You know, they got 4 on you already. How do you make sure you avoid that 5th straight loss?
Yeah, so they're not going to throw anything that we haven't seen before, obviously. Our boys are pretty eager. They know the record, and they know they don't want to get swept by these guys. And in all the games we've been in it, we just have that one inning that bites us. So they know that we need to try to eliminate the multiple errors in one inning. That's what kills us, and walks. We gotta have another good game on the mound today. So we'll see how it goes. I think we'll be all right.
You know, we were talking a little bit off the air, but, you know, the fact that Hunter King was able to go a complete game and that kind of maybe save a couple of arms, how big was that now? And does that change your strategy just a little bit, knowing that you kind of have more arms for this weekend?
Yeah, it changes it a little bit for sure. Like this game, I'm not going to be, you know, because I was coming into the game before yesterday, I was like, man, I can probably only do like 2 pitchers a game. But that kind of opens it up. Whenever you get a kid that gets hot pitching and can go the distance, that really helps out to where you have a little more flexibility in the next game. So we can definitely go for the win, and we can use up, you know, some of our better pitching today that I didn't expect that we would have from yesterday.
And, you also got 2 games that are kind of stretched out. You got to kind of have a break between those 2 games. How important is it going to be after this game to make sure the guys are ready to go in that next game? We'll talk to you before that one as well.
Yeah, for sure. Try to keep them active. It'll be hard. I mean, it's going to be probably hot today. We got a little bit of a gap in between. Try not to get them too much heavy food to eat in between games. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to keep them because this is really our first tournament that we've done this year. So it's going to be kind of interesting to try to keep them involved and not too lazy in between.
Yeah, I kind of might know this answer already, Coach, but what's going to be the biggest X factor in hopefully getting that 4th win of the season, but first one against Lovell?
Yeah, I think it's going to be pitching and fielding today. I think our bats are going to be okay, but if we can keep it close there at the end, I like our chances to be able to put up some runs.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you after.
Thanks.
We'll be back here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor & Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor & Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional, certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor & Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
We get set here for Game 1 on Day 2 of the Father's Day Tournament. Lander is going to be designated as the away team today in their green tops, white bottoms, with a green stripe on those pants with fancy numbers. Landers across their chest. Lovell going to be in their red uniforms, white sleeves with the white bottoms, red and black stripes with Mustangs across the chest, as they will be the home team today. It's Carlos Rodriguez who closed out Game 1 of that doubleheader on Wednesday to get the start against the Lander Legends. Your lineup looking like this for Lander. It will be kind of mostly the same. A couple of changes, though. It'll start off with Joel Beaver, the left fielder, followed by the second baseman, Carter No-Seat, Braden Baker at catcher, Ty Martin, the center fielder, Cody Cunningham at first, Luca Kramer at third, Hunter Keene at shortstop. Dalen Ayers will be the pitching duties today at that number 8 spot, and Justin Whelan, number 26 at right field in this contest. Again, this will be a 7-inning game. It will not be a doubleheader. Even though Lander's got 2 games today, they'll have a break as there is a game in between this one in Lander versus Laurel. That game was set to start at 3 p.m. We'll have the call here live as Joel Beaver again will step in and get things going here. A little slow start to start things off for Joel Beaver yesterday, but in that 7th inning, he was able to get on. Put himself in a really good spot in that 7th inning. Again, as you'll see, first pitch from Carlos Rodriguez as that goes outside, ball 1. Normally Rodriguez will play the shortstop spot, but that's changed today as next pitch for Joel Beaver lets it go by for strike 1. Playing catcher is Leif Files. First base is Vito Diaz-Royce. You got Cale Wright at second. At shortstop is Mason Moss as Joel Beaver will foul it off for strike 2. Count goes 1-2. At third will be Alex Hedges. Out in left is Cash Wassemer. Next pitch, 1-2 count. Beaver swings it on. Diaz-Royce will field it and get out number 1. Doing it all himself as just an early out here in the contest. In center will be Tucker Jackson for the Mustangs, followed by the right fielder Jacob Bischoff. Had himself a heck of a catch as well. I believe that was in game 2 of the doubleheader. So an early out, Carter No-Seat. Up to bat here, Braden Baker on deck. Baker lets it go by, ball 1. Again, the 5th time these two teams meeting this season is the next pitch. Low for ball 2. Lovell has pulled off a no-hitter, courtesy of Tucker Jackson. Pulled off a 9-8 win over Lander in game 2. Those games in Lander, as that one's going to be high, ball 3. And then the games in Lovell were 10-run ruled. Or excuse me, not 10-run. It was 10-run in the second game. That's going to be ball 4. No-Seat will get on. First batter today to reach on base. So we'll bring up Braden Baker. That game 1 on Wednesday was a final of 10-2. So Lander's been as close as a single run deficit. But looking to get their 4th win as Baker will chop that foul for strike 1. Again, Lander falling 3-2 against Powell yesterday. Baker had an RBI single in that contest, was 1 of 4 yesterday as the 0-1 pitch now makes it even at 1 apiece. A runner on first, an early out here. If you're just tuning in on KOVE 1330 AM 1077 FM, Lander, Wyoming. Lander playing their first of 2 as Baker is going to chop that off. Carlos Rodriguez is going to get it over to Diaz-Royce for out number 2. No-Seat does advance to second, though. Brings up Ty Martin. Bring up Ty Martin again. Also recorded an RBI single. Has a home run this season against this Mustang squad. Has No-Seat on second. Martin, we know, can put one up. He had the chance to maybe pull something off against the Pioneers, but unfortunately wasn't able to do that yesterday as Martin will swing on the first pitch and can't connect for strike one. Count now is 0-1 for Martin. Nosey again reaching on second via the infield hit. Martin again swings on this one. This is going to go out to left center field. It's going to drop. Nosey is going to come in to score. Martin is going to hold on first, though. And it'll be an RBI single for Ty Martin. And it puts Lander up 1-0 early on here in the first. Now brings up Cody Cunningham. Ty Martin did that on the second pitch of the at-bat. Cody Cunningham steps up here with his number 5 hitter. Let it go by for ball one. Change that to a strike. It was actually ruled strike one. Cunningham swings on this one as Hedges will field it, throw it over to Diaz-Royce for out number 3, but Lander does put one on to start this one off, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Give you guys a lineup in the fielding positions for Lander after these messages live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best. Like you.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, streaming online at county10.com. Lander puts one in via an RBI single from Ty Martin. Lander leads this one early on 1-0 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. It'll be Cale Wright to start things off for the Mustangs, followed by Alex Hedges, Carlos Rodriguez. This is the same 3 that usually start, at least against the Lander Legends. Taking a look fielding-wise, Dalen Ayers will do the pitching through. He's throwing it to Braden Baker with Cody Cunningham at first. See the first pitch go by first before we finish it off here. Is out. It's going to be inside ball one. Got Carter Nosip on second, Hunter King at shortstop, Luca Kramer at third. Then you got Joel Beaver out left, Ty Martin out in center, and Justin Whelan out in right. Next pitch goes in, ball 2. Count now goes 2-0 for Wright. He had himself a pretty good hitting day against Lander on Wednesday as the next pitch is swung on, fouled off, and makes the count now 2-1. So 2-1 count now for Wright. Nobody on. This is, again, the bottom of the first. Lovell is the home team for this single 7-inning game. Is Wright thought about going, pulls back, though, for ball 3. Again, if you're on radio, not on the road, we do have a video stream provided on YouTube, Facebook, as well as county10.com. We'll have coverage all season long for the Lander Legends. Also, a shout out to the Lobos, who are also playing their own Father's Day tournament, as Wright will hit this right to Cody Cunningham for out number 1. This will bring up Alex Hedges now, the third baseman. As Lander already gives Lovell an early out here in the bottom of the first. Again, defensively, that's what Coach David Thompson was wanting to talk about as an X factor, as that goes in for strike 1. Just like that, no 1 count for Hedges, but again, defense. Hunter Keene didn't give many strikeouts, as that one's going to go outside, ball 1. Or strike 2, excuse me. Getting a little ahead of there. So an 0-2 count for Hedges. Airs, set, delivers, swung on as Hunter Keene will get it off a hopper and just put the easy routine play for, or no, they're going to say safe. Took a little bit longer, was Hunter Keene on that throw. It puts Hedges on first. So we'll bring up the pitcher now, Carlos Rodriguez. After Hedges got on safely. As Rodriguez will hit this one high. Justin Wheeling and Ty Martin are going for it. It's going to drop, though. Hedges has got to get to third. Rodriguez is going to stay safe on second. That will be a double for Carlos Rodriguez with 2 in scoring position. With Tucker Jackson now up to bat. Taking a look for Jackson in that last doubleheader. He was 0-3 against Lander in Game 2. Game 1 saw 2 of 4. As Ayers delivers a pitch for ball 1. Here's again for ball 2. Makes the count now 2-0. Again, 2 are on. At second and third. Rodriguez, we know, can score from second with the speed. Here's again for ball 3. So good start, got an early out, and now Lovell in position to either load the bases up or bring a couple runs in. 3-0 count. Ayers will check second. There's a delivery, and now as Tucker Jackson sees a strike pitch right there. Three 3-1 count, swung on, out to center. Martin is going to track it down. I think this is a run coming home, and it will get home as Alex Hedges scores. Essentially via a sacrifice fly out into center field. Carlos Rodriguez now sits on third. Your score is 1-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. With Diaz Roy's up to bat, swings and can't connect for strike one. Gave himself credit for one of the outs last inning. Just picked it up, touch first. Cody Cunningham just did that moments ago. That one's going to be check swung, and it's going to be ball one. Count evens up at 1 apiece again. 1 on third. Chance for Lovell to go up 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Ayers delivers, fouled off for strike 2. Count goes 1-2 for Diaz. Roy's a chance to close the door on inning number 1 with the score evened up here at 1 apiece. Ayers on the 1-2. Swung on strike 3 as Ayers records his first strikeout today and leaves 1 on for Lovell as we will go to the top of the second. It's tied at 1 apiece. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
WindRiverInternet.com.
If you're looking to get upgrades on your vehicle done with bumpers, grill guards, and bed liners, shop locally. Instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop, take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Myers Gambles in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and student athletes all around Fremont County. Gambles has a huge selection of American-made brands for every room in your home. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Lazy Boy, England, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. The crew at Gambles in Lander is ready to help and find exactly what you're looking for. The delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store, which includes Riverton. Turn around shop in town at Myers Gambles in downtown Lander.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Go to the top of the second. Trying to 1 apiece here on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Luca Kramer is going to start this inning off, followed by Hunter Keene. Dalen Ayers for the Lander Legends. His first pitch will attack the outside part of the zone for strike 1. 0-1 count for Kramer. Fouls that one off. Make it now 0-2. Count now goes 0-2 for Luca Kramer. Let's go high for ball 1. 1-1 count. Or 1-2 count, excuse me, for Kramer. Carlos Rodriguez delivers as Kramer will swing and be struck out for out number 1. First strikeout for Rodriguez today. So bring up Hunter Keene. Again, had himself a really good day on the mound. Went the whole game. Went 6 innings pitched. As Keene will swing and kick to that for strike 1. Head coach D. Thompson of the Lander Legends. Eric Baker, assistant. Eric stands on first base. David Thompson on the third base side. Keene falls off for strike 2. So the count now 0-2 for Hunter Keene. As Rodriguez delivers, as goes low and outside for ball 1. Again, this is a non-conference game. between these two teams, even though they're conference opponents, is that one going to be just high for ball two. Count even up at deuces. Rodriguez on the 2-2. Hunter Keene fouls that back. Will keep his at-bat alive here. With Dalen Ayers on deck. Next pitch, swung on, missed. Strikeout number 2 for Carlos Rodriguez today. And now Lovell has set up Lander in a potential 3-up, 3-down inning. With Dalen Ayers up to bat. Did not see him in action yesterday against Powell. First action at the Father's Day tournament as Ayers will swing and miss for strike 1. Count goes 0-1 for Ayers. Rodriguez delivers and goes inside, but in the zone for strike 2. So just like that, one pitch away from a 3-up, 3-down inning. That's going to be ball 1. Now a 1-2 count pitch coming from Rodriguez. Delivers, swung on and missed. So 3 strikeouts for Carlos Rodriguez to retire this side. We'll go to the top of the, or bottom of the second, excuse me. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
Think it can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Spring Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's Spring Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson, State Farm agent in Riverton, is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson, State Farm agent, today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Ayers gets set to deliver the first pitch against Files. That will be fouled off in strike 1. We are still tied at 1 apiece heading into the bottom of the second. In the first game on day 2 of the Powell Father's Day tournament in Powell, Wyoming. Ayers will get set, deliver the 0-1 pitch to Files as that one goes inside for ball 1. Even count at 1 apiece. As Files is let that go by for ball 2, as he's also one of the pitchers that Lander has seen twice this season. One of them was a complete game. It's a complete game and a 9-8 victory in Lander. Ayers on the 2-1. Go outside for ball 3. Three-one count now. There's taking a moment. Now we'll deliver, and that will be ball 4. It puts fouls on. Just like that, an early walk, and Powell's got one on, or Lovell, excuse me. This will bring up Mason Moss, who I did not have on the Level A roster. So probably a player, if I'm not mistaken, must have been brought up from one of the younger teams. Is this one's going to go past Brian Baker. This will advance fouls to second. Lander also bringing up some younger guys today. Saving them for pitching if worse comes to worse. This one going to be hit to Kramer. Check second, goes first for out number 1. Puts an early out on for Lovell. Bring up Cash Wassemer, the left fielder. Yeah, we got one on, one out here. As Ayers attacks the outside part of the zone for strike 1. No one count. Ayers will get set. We'll check fouls on second. Long pause. Here's the delivery. Swung on a miss. Looks like an off speed from up here. The count now goes 0-2. Count. Next pitch. No one outside for ball 1. Didn't see Wassemer until that Wednesday game in Lander, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't see him against Legends in Landers. This one swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Dalen Ayers records out number 2, his second strikeout today. And Lander 1 out away from avoiding a runner coming in. Leaving 1 on right now. As the first pitch will get in there for strike 1. One count. Doesn't go by as we're on top of we're at the bottom of the order now with Jacob Bischoff. That's kind of played that last batter of the lineup. So 1-1 count for Bischoff. Let's go inside, ball 2. Count now 2-1 again. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Dalen Ayers recorded a strikeout moments ago. Recorded his second strikeout. Diller swung on third base side and fouled off. Count even up at 2 apiece with 2 outs. The count is 2-2 for Jacob Bischoff against Dalen Ayers. The left-handed pitcher checks files now, delivers. Got him, strike 3. Caught looking. Did not look like it was in there, but umpire says differently, and we go to the top of the third. We're going to step aside, and we will give you the top of the third. It'll be 9-1-2 due up for Lander. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
And we're back here on KOVE as Justin Whelan on the first pitch will foul it off, strike one. It's 9-1-2 due up here to start the top of the third. As Joel Beaver is on deck for the Legends. Whelan's first at bat today, Rodriguez just right into his glove for out number 1. Second time Landers fell victim to that one. That particular play from Carlos Rodriguez to Diaz Royce. That brings up Joel Beaver now with an early out. Joel Beaver today 0 of 1, grounded out to Diaz Royce. His first pitch was ruled ball 1, 1-0 count. Rodriguez delivers. Beaver will foul it off for strike 1. So this is, again, the last time these two teams will see each other, at least in the regular season. Never know until the postseason. The count now is 2-1. Still got 6 more. This one's going to drop for a single, and Beaver will get on. Doug guy gets excited about that one. Brings up Carter Nosib, who walked in his first at-bat today. Again, there will be 6 more conference games. You got 4 against Powell, including 2 on Tuesday, and you got 2 more on July 7th against Cody. As Joel Beaver's going to go, here's the throwdown. It's not in time, and Beaver's safe. And he sits on second now with a runner and a good hit. You can get him home with his speed. David Thompson mentioned that when he moved Joel out to left field. Count is 1-0, though, on that pitch. Rodriguez will check Beaver. Nosib swings and misses for strike 1. Even count at 1 apiece for Carter Noseep again, reach via walk. Actually a 4-pitch walk. Next pitch, again, Noseep will go after it, but can't connect for strike 2. With Braden Baker on deck here. The 1-2 pitch from Rodriguez is going to be outside for ball 2. Even count at 2 apiece again, 1 out. Joel Beaver stands on second after a single. As Rodriguez delivers, Noseep will swing and miss. Strike 3. That's the 4th strike. Excuse me. Yeah, it is the 4th strikeout today for Carlos Rodriguez. He's done that in 2 innings of play. He had 3 strikeouts last inning. This will bring up Braden Baker now. Baker grounded out his last at-bat. He was the other batter who grounded out to Carlos Rodriguez. As again, Joel Beaver stands on second. Next pitch is going to be swung on. This is going to get dropped for at least 2. Eric Baker's going to send Braden to second. Joel Beaver comes in to score. And Braden Baker will have a stand-up RBI double. And Lander takes a 2-1 advantage over Lovell. So it will now bring up Ty Martin. Lakota Officer is going to come in as a courtesy hitter so Baker can get his catcher gear on. With 2 outs to play. Again, a nice hit there by Braden Baker for an RBI double. Perfect shot out to all over right center field. Now you got the heavy hitter Ty Martin who will hit this one out to left field. That one's going to get to the fence. This will bring in Lakota Officer. Martin's going to head to 2, and he will hold up as Lakota Officer slows his way down to home. It's 3-1 in favor of Lander. Been waiting for the bats to get going. We are starting to really see that come into play now. As we saw this pattern yesterday where Lander would record a couple of RBIs as Cody Cunningham is now up 0-1 today. His first pitch will be ball 1. Nice pieces of hitting coming in for Lander. Can Cody Cunningham keep this going on a 1-0 count? Martin slows his lead up a little bit as Cunningham will swing. Can't connect for strike 1. Again, Lander with 2 outs can usually get something going. They brought it already a couple of runs. Martin's going to take a lead off. Right will slowly come to second. Nothing doing, though, as Cunningham will foul it off. Strike 2. Braden Baker gets an RBI double. Ty Martin an RBI double. That was the back-to-back at-bats. Cody Cunningham looking to keep it going here with Luca Kramer up as he'll swing and miss. Strike 3, but Lander will put 2 on. Take a 3-1 advantage. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be back after these messages here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional, certified installation of those products. Stop into Gale's Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Couple of RBI doubles bring in 2 runs for the Lander Legends. They take a 3-1 advantage. Now we'll be looking to hold Lovell off here in the 3rd inning of play. It's going to start like this. It'll actually be the top of the order. Cale Wright, Alex Hedges, Carlos Rodriguez will start the top of the bottom of the 3rd, off. Cale Wright is 0 of 1 today. Ground out to first base. Dalen Ayers will continue to pitch. Has 3 strikeouts today. Will deliver a first one. This is going to be hit right there. Ayers is going to try to hurry it up. Underhands it for out number 1. Let's take a look at that on the County 10 Sports replay. Wanted effort by Dalen Ayers as Cody Cunningham backed off. Let Dalen Ayers make the play for out number 1. Heck of a play there by Dalen Ayers to Cody Cunningham. And that puts 1 out and brings up Alex Hedges, who singled in his first at-bat today, so he's 1 of 1. Ayers will deliver an outside pitch for ball 1. One 0 count for Hedges. As Ayers will go right down the middle. Hunter King looks to back glove it, gets it over. Here's the throw to Cunningham. It's not going to be in time. Actually gets past Cunningham. Baker will field it, though. Here's the throw to second. It's in time and out number 2. Baker kind of doing what Powell did to them yesterday with Jet Schwan. Heck of a throw there. There's a couple of highlights you might see later on our Twitter. Wow. Brandon Baker, heck of a throw. As Hunter Keene had to hurry the throw, I got over Cody Cunningham. Now it's Carlos Rodriguez. That's going to be in there for a single, I believe, since Kramer made on it. We'll see what game changer rules it as. As Kramer was trying to field it, couldn't get it, though. But it's 2 outs. It puts 1 on, though. But a couple of really good plays by Lander in back-to-back at-bats. Almost set up a 3-up, 3-down inning, but Rodriguez gets on at first. Could easily see Rodriguez make his way over to second if he wanted. What we will see here is that one's going to be hit. Hunter Keene will field it, underhanded over to Carter Noseep for out number 3 as the Legends, a couple of nice defensive plays, keeps them up 3-1. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County Athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused.
And we're back here after a heck of an inning. Kramer starts the at-bat off with a foul for strike one. As a couple of big defensive plays by the Lander Legends gets him out of the inning with one left on and a 3-1 lead on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lander has the advantage as the away team. Carlos Rodriguez will continue to deliver as he will attack the outside part of the zone for strike two. Kramer today 0 of 1. He has recorded one strikeout. As Rodriguez delivers, Kramer will hit this one out to left field. And tracking it down and making the play is the left fielder for the Mustangs, Wassemer, for out number one. And the fly out to the left puts an early out on, but Lander's defense Lander making some plays with 2 outs offensively. This will bring up Hunter Keene, also 0 of 1 today. Quarter to strike out as Keene will let that go away, but it was inside the zone for strike one. Count now is 0 of 1. Next pitch will be outside, ball one. Now it just evens up at 1 apiece. Keene will swing on for the second strike. Hunter Keene normally sometimes will play third base when he's not pitching. Moving over to shortstop today as Keene will have to back up for ball two. One-two count, or 2-2 count, excuse me, as that one will make it ball three. Count now full. Rodriguez with the payoff pitch. Here it comes, and it's going to be strike three. It takes a second for the umpire to make the call, but Hunter Keene gets caught looking. Second time he's been struck out today. This will bring up Dalen Ayers. Dalen Ayers gets set. We'll watch the first pitch go by for strike one. And once again, this part of the lineup facing a 3-up, 3-down inning. As Ayers will swing, can't connect for strike two. 0-2 count now for Dalen Ayers. As he takes a moment now, will step back in. Again, Lander leads 3-1. The Fremont Therapy scoreboard as Dalen Ayers gets caught looking, strike three, and that will retire the top of the fourth. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best. Like you.
And we're back here at KOVE. Lander went 3 up, 3 down in that top of the 4th. It's set for the bottom of the 4th now as Diaz Royce is up. He swung and missed on that first pitch for strike 1. Right now, Lander's had a couple of 3 up, 3 down innings, but so far has played a pretty good game. Start this off as that one's going to be low in the zone for strike 2. Cal Noel sits 0-2 for Diaz Royce. Did strike out in that first inning. As Ayers gets set, delivers, fouls this one off. Remain 0-2. So again, Lander's defense last inning. What a showing. Dalen Ayers making a good play. Braden Baker going all the way down to first as Beto Royce will swing and miss for strike 3. That's his second strikeout today and just the 4th one for Dalen Ayers. Again, not many strikeouts you're going to see with this Legends team, but the defense, when it gets going, it'll get going. Try to maybe show what happened in that 3rd inning. This will bring up Leif Files now. As Ayers will set, deliver, and it's swung and missed there by Files for strike 1. Mason Moss is on deck for the Mustangs as they trail right now by 2 runs. Leif Files did get on last inning, courtesy of a single. That one going to be high, ball 1. Count stands even at 1 apiece. Again, Dalen Ayers just looking to put it in the zone here. Records 4 strikeouts so far today as time is called by Files. Other thing, though, that Lander has got to watch out for, balk calls have been pretty much coming left and right lately. Saw 3 at Littleton, Colorado against Dakota Ridge, as that one will go low and inside, ball 2. So it's just something to look out for as this game might progress. Nobody on a 2-1 count, though, for Files. Ayers will wind up here now. Deliver is, that one's just going to be just high, ball 3. The count now is 3-1. It's kind of might be a little strike out zone that might go a little more outside if you go attack there, as that one's going to get in the zone for strike 2. So payoff pitch is about to be delivered by Dalen Ayers. Can he get the second out, though? His time's going to be called by Files. Ayers was just about to get going here. Here's the full count pitch. Here's the payoff. That one's going to be low, ball 4, as Baker's going to Run and go grab it. Make sure Files can't get any more further than first. This will bring up again Mason Moss, 0 of 1 today via the ground out. So we'll bring up again Mason Moss. So you'll swing on this one. Justin Whelan looking to make a play. Can't do so, and it's going to drop for a single. And now it puts 2 on for Lander. Or, excuse me, puts 2 on for Lovell. I apologize. Brings up Cash Wassemer. As now again 2 are on. With 2 outs, though, force out at first, second, or third here. So anything possible. Wassemer 0 of 1 today with a strikeout. Sayers gets set, will deliver fouled off for strike 1. Approaching the 11 o'clock hour here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, online at county10.com. Wyatt bringing you Lander Legends Baseball. They are up right now 3-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Is the next pitch. He ruled ball 1. Count now is even up at 1 piece again. Force out everywhere but home. Here's on the next pitch. Will hit it low. Baker keeps it in front and makes it ball 2. Two-one count now for Cash. Wassemer. Again, looking to get on base for the first time. Did strike out. Jacob Bischoff waits on deck. As Ayers is going to check Files on second. We'll check again. No Seep will come over as Ayers delivers. Swung on. Beaver is going to go out and make the play as he'll try to throw it all the way to second. As Files was between second and third, but will make out number 2. And now Lander just needs a easy out now. Bringing up Jacob Bischoff. A courtesy runner is coming in for Files. Take a look at who that courtesy runner is for the Mustangs. It is number 5, Owen Howie. As Jacob Bischoff now again steps into the batter's box, got caught looking in the second inning of play. As Ayers will deliver a first pitch low for ball 1. Had to wait for the delay call from the umpire if it was ruled a strike. One 0 count. That one will get in for strike 1 now. Confuse the scorekeepers up here by accident. And there's will shake off a call from Baker. Now will like the one he just got moments ago here. Next pitch is inside. Baker's going to let it go, and he'll just eat it up. That could have potentially hit Bischoff, but it is ball 2. This count now is 2-1. Runners advance to base. As the pitch got away from Dalen Ayers. Gale Wright is up next on deck, top of the order. It is the 5th batter that Ayers has seen on the 2-1 count. That will be ruled ball 3 now. 3-1 count. Here's again looking for that final out. This is to be swung on and fouled off. Count goes full now. The payoff pitch is coming up as Ayers takes some steps off the mound. So now he again is on third. Here is the payoff pitch. Ayers delivers ball 4. And we'll lose a second batter off of a full count as Eric Baker going to come on the mound. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or
Hey, we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM. It's 107.7 FM, streaming online at county10.com on YouTube and Facebook as well. Just a quick meeting between the infield and Eric Baker. As Cale Wright steps in. Ayers lost his second batter on a full count pitch, as that one's going to be ball 1. Count goes 1-0 now for Wright. As the bases are loaded up here. Lovell is down by 2 runs. Next pitch outside, ball 2. Again, a chance for Lovell to tie things up here. They're looking to get out of this with 2 outs and bases loaded. Pitch comes, and that will get in the zone. Strike 1. Now it's a 2-1 count for Cale Wright. Here in the bottom of the 4th. But again, bases loaded up here. Ayers is going to deliver as Wright's going to wear it down to first. It will bring in a run. As bases will remain loaded. It is 2-run score for Lovell. It's 3-2. And this will bring up Alex Hedges, one of 2 today. Try to get to second. Baker made the throwdown and might see a new pitcher warming up here for Lander. Again, just trying to get out of this inning is Ayers. You get set. Here's the delivery. That's going to be low ball 1, excuse me. And we'll see who is warming up. I did saw a couple of Lander players leave. Gloves is the bullpen is down a ways here. Ayers will deliver a strike 1 pitch. Count evens up at 1 apiece now. Again, the inning started off with a strikeout. And a couple have gotten on, and there did come score. A fly out by Wassemer out to Joel Beaver, and then 2 more batters have gone. This is the 3rd batter since that second out. Outside pitch for ball 2. Count goes 2-1 now for Ayers. As time is called, and And we just saw umpire come out. I'm not sure exactly who he's pointing to. He's pointing straight down as that one's going to be on pass, and this will bring in a run. It's tied up. As Alex Hedges sees a pitch go by. I wasn't sure what that was because it bounced it off awkwardly, and it was a strike, so the count is 2 apiece. Now Lander trying to get out of this inning with only 2 runs given up, tied ball game here. We are waiting for Danny Lanier as he gets steps on the mound. We'll get set here and deliver. That one's going to hit Hedges, and he will walk down to first. Bases loaded up again. As Dalen Ayers had a good start and has cooled down just a little bit here. Lander did have a 2-1 or 3-1 advantage, and it's now evaporated here in this 3rd inning of play, or 4th inning, excuse me. Ayers delivers. High ball 1, 8th batter that Ayers is seeing in Carlos Rodriguez this inning. David Thompson, I think, is making his way down to the bullpen and checking in. I'm not sure who exactly they're warming up here. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swung on. This is going to go out to Ty Martin, and nothing more comes in for Lovell as it's tied at 3 apiece. 8 batters came up for Lovell. We'll step aside. We'll get to the top of the 5th after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
Grill guards and bedliners, shop locally instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop. Take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Myers Gambles in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and student athletes all around Fremont County. Gambles has a huge selection of American-made brands for every room in your home. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Lazy Boy, England, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. The crew at Gambles in Lander is ready to help and find exactly what you're looking for. The delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store, which includes Riverton. Turn around shop in town at Myers Gambles in downtown Lander.
A lengthy bottom of the 4th. We get set for the top of the 5th here. It'll be Justin Whelan, Joel Beaver, Carter Noseep to start things off here. First pitch there to Whelan is in there for strike 1. Count goes 0-1 now. Again, Lander will play again at 3 p.m. as Justin Whelan will hit this one as it gets past Files. Or excuse me, that's not Files. I'll get past the right fielder and Bischoff and Justin Whelan will get on second. Just lead off. Every inning to start off has been an out, and now that's the first time Lander has seen that happen for Lander. And credit to Whelan as Joel Beaver now will step up. Beaver will let that go by for strike 1. 0-1 count now. Beaver lets it go by. It'll be ball one. Your even up count for Joel Beaver. Did get on a single. As Joel Beaver lets it go by, and it's going to be a 1-2 count now. Again, one on second. Here's Joel Beaver. Rodriguez delivers, goes outside. Even count now at 2 apiece. We are again going to be on the air again at about 2:45. That's the plan, as Beaver will swing this one off as Cale Wright will underhand it to Rodriguez. It does put a runner on third, though. As Cale Wright underhands that to Carlos Rodriguez for out number 1. But now you got a runner 90 feet away from regaining this lead back if you're Lander. No seat today. Walked in the first, struck out, though, in the third. As Rodriguez has to step off the mound for a moment, collect himself, and we'll get reset here. First pitch, going to be high, ball 1. Landers played a couple of close games, though. Haven't been able to really capture wins in low-scoring games, but they have been in a couple of close ones lately, as no CC's now a 2-0 count. As we do have the pitchers who warmed up come right back. My guess is it would be Luke Whelan, as No Seep will foul this off for strike 1. Yeah, now 2-1 for No Seep. As Rodriguez gets set, delivers, lets it go high, ball 3. 3-1 count now for No Seep, a chance to get on if Lander Legends can with runners on the corners, as No Seep will swing, can't connect. As the full count now comes in. Again, Whelan is 90 feet away from scoring. Rodriguez with the payoff pitch. It's swung on. Is this one going to be caught for out number 2 by Cale Wright? I'll bring up Braden Baker. And here's a chance for the Legends to regain their lead, can at least get one in if you are Lander. Baker got a 1-run RBI double in the third. His time is called by Braden Baker. You'll re-step back in. You reset things here. 2 outs, 1 on third. Rodriguez will get set as Baker will swing on that one. Can't connect for strike 1. Again, Baker 1 of 2 today, courtesy of a RBI double. And if a chance, Ty Martin will get set here. 0-1 will become 1-1 now. That pitch was just a little high. Rodriguez has gone the full game so far. 4.2 innings pitched so far. He's recorded multiple strikeouts, dating back starting in that second inning, as that one's going to be outside for ball 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. 7 strikeouts today for Rodriguez. Rodriguez will deliver, as that one's going to be now a 3-1 count. Waiting to see the official call. That one looked pretty close. Rodriguez on the 3-1 will Put this count full now. Carlos Rodriguez in position for a payoff pitch. Lander is in a situation where they can leave one on at third. Get set here. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and miss. One is left on third. I'll retire the top of the fifth. Lander leaves one on, but they are still tied, though. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. It will be 4-5-6 due up after these messages live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM.
The day you forget it's spring and the motorcyclists are out.
Wow, it's so nice out. How about a picnic or a drive to the lake?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Is today the day sharing the road finally hits home? This is Cody Beers with YDOT. If you think it can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Spring Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's Spring Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson, State Farm agent in Riverton, is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson, State Farm agent, today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Lander left one on 90 feet away from scoring. Justin Wheeling led off the inning with a double and proceeded for the Legends to have 3 outs, all back-to-back. Bring up Tucker Jackson to start off this bottom of the fifth. Was the only batter that didn't even get to bat in that fourth inning. Jackson today, sacrifice fly in the first, grounded out in the third. So we are in the fifth inning here, and just about almost an hour and a half as that first pitch is in for strike one. About an hour and a half into this game. We're seeing these pitchers get deep into these games. Rodriguez just pitched 5 innings. Ayers has also pitched 5 full innings as well, as Ayers will now make it a 1-1 count. So Lander will get a break in between games. I believe Laurel's got a game before Lander, so we'll give Laurel a chance to take a break as well, depending on what time that second game comes to an end. This time is called by Jackson. The 1-1 pitch is going to get in there for strike 2. Braden Baker moving that glove is really kind of paying off. The location doesn't look in the zone, and then Baker just pulls it back in quickly as there's the 1-2. As this one's going to be hit out in between left and center field for a single. And Tucker Jackson will have his first hit of the day via the leadoff single. This will bring up Diaz Royce. Yeah, we will not be keeping this stream on after the conclusion of this game. We'll have a new stream at about 2:45, as that one's going to be low ball 1. Lander again will face off against the Laurel Dodgers from Montana. We'll have their game live on the County 10 Sports Network on YouTube and Facebook, as well as KOVE, as Ayers will go attack that outside again for strike one. Seems like that outside part of the zone is not working out for Ayers. And Lander did have a player warming up, as this one's going to be popped back. Not playable for Baker for strike two. I believe Luke Whelan was the one who was warming up for the Legends. It's kind of based on what we have seen so far. Again, some C players, or junior players to be exact, were brought up. Might have more tomorrow and this afternoon. As the runner's going, Baker's going to try to throw it down. Not in time, though. So we'll put Jackson on second. Which is ball two. Kind of goes 2-2 now. Which was a little low, and Ayers will get set here. He'll check second. Osip comes in, and Ayers was looking to pick it off. So he gets out into the outfield. Luckily for Lander, Jackson was in the dirt. He couldn't get to third. We still are at a 2-2 count for Diaz-Royce. There's once again, he's going to check second. Now delivers. This one's going to be fouled off again. They remain at a deuces count. It'll be Leif Files next to bat. We approach a hour and a half into this first game, as Diaz-Royce will swing and miss. There's a strikeout for Dalen Ayers that puts an early out on. But still, again, runner on second. Diaz-Royce has been struck out 3 times by Ayers today. Files comes up, who has walked and had a single. Let's see how long is, again, gotta think some of these pitchers might be getting ready for the games against Powell, as that one's going to be ball one for Files. Taking a look at that game changer, how many pitches exactly the Legends Dalen Ayers has got so far. It's at 80 pitches. Next pitch will get in the zone for strike one, as I believe with that pitch count, he would not be available for Powell. They elect to, as he's surpassed that 80 pitch mark, which would require him to not pitch for 4 days, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the 1-1. As Ayers will put it in there for strike two. We are tied at threes here in Powell. Lander is the away team, so we would have a full 7-inning game. This one's going to be hit off, and it's going to pass Kramer, and they're going to send Jackson home. This is going to bring in 1 run for the Mustangs, and they have a 4-3 advantage on an RBI single from Files. It's now 4-3 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. A chance for 2 outs there, and Files gets away with it. It's Mason Moss has stepped in. As there's a pickoff attempt, and you got to be careful, as Ayers is a left-handed pitcher, so he has a better view at first. Mason Moss will have to wait. It's 1 of 2 today with a single and a ground out. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's going to get out into left, and this will be at least a single. As Lovell right now is, once again, the offense is coming in. It's hurting the Legends right now. So again, Cash Watchmer up 0 of 2 today, though. As Ayers will go inside, but in the zone for strike one. Count is 0-1 for Wassemer, who is struck out. Fly out to Joel Beaver out and left. The 0-1 count going to be swung on. Here's a chance for two. There's the force out at third. Kramer with the throw to first. It is not in time, though, but you got the force out on third. So Wassemer gets on via the fielder's choice. Files out on third, but it's Mason Moss on second. 2 outs. Now let's see if Dalen can close the door on the 5th inning here. Right now you got Moss on second, Wassemer on first. And up on deck, or up to bat is Bischoff is. Looked like Ayers stumbled on the pitch. It advances the runners, though, to second and third. I got past Braden Baker. Bischoff is currently up right now on a 1-0 count. If Chance, Cale Wright waits on deck here. I'll be quick. Bailey Tyranado will recap both teams today in the Laurel game. As this one fouls off, count evens up at 1 apiece. As right now, I believe that second game is supposed to start at about 1 o'clock here in Powell for game 2. Trying to make sure I have the correct schedule pulled up, as there's the 1-1, now make it 2-1. Well, they say it's at 12:30. It's that next game. So we might see a time limit come into play here very soon if that tends to be the case. As this one's going to be fouled off. Not playable, and make it now a deuces count with 2 on. We will reach that here on a 2-2 count for Jacob Bischoff. Again, I only say timely because they got to get this field ready for the next game. It's Laurel and Green River. Ayers will deliver. This one's going to be hit up as Ayers will make out number 3. Little hit up in the air as Dalen Ayers was able to make the play. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. We'll step aside. Lander is down by 1 now. 4-3 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard after these messages.
Our community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tired?
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
No runs come, or excuse me, one run comes in that fifth via an RBI from Files. It is 4-3. Ty Martin starts the inning off. He has to move out of the way for ball one. Ty Martin today, a couple of RBIs. He has 2 RBIs, one via a double and one via a single. This one's going to be hit off to Diaz-Royce, and he's going to let that go all the way to first for out number 1. Just like that, an early out here for Lander. Cody Cunningham, 0 of 2 today, will step in. 4-3 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lander looking for their 4th win of the season as Cunningham will swing and miss for strike 1. Carlos Rodriguez so far has gone 5 innings pitched, 5.1 to be exact with that out. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, missed for strike 2. Yeah, we'll step back in, check to David Thompson out on third. It is a 0-2 count, though. That one's going to be caught. Strike 3 looking, and that's 2 outs. With Luca Kramer up to bat now. Kramer today so far struck out, fly out to left. We'll look to keep this inning alive for the Legends. As Rodriguez delivers, Kramer will swing, can't connect for strike 1. Just like that. It's 4 straight in the zone for Rodriguez. 0-1 pitch, swung on. This one's going to go right to Rodriguez. He's just going to throw it over to Diaz-Royce for out number 3. As it will be Lander in the bottom of the 6th. They will look to get the full 7 innings in. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
And join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, streaming online at county10.com. As you see the throwdown to second, we are going into the bottom of the 6th inning, where Lander trails right now with a score of 4-3. Lander just saw a 3-up, 3-down inning moments ago. That's the 3rd time in this game today where they've seen that happen. We are in the top of the order for the Mustangs. Cale Wright, Alex Hedges, Carlos Rodriguez. We'll start this all off. Dalen Ayers will continue on the mound here. So throw first pitch in the zone, strike one. So Lander will get one more chance here. Like I mentioned on Wednesday, it's just a chance for Lovell to extend their lead, make it even harder. And Lander, they can have the defense are kind of in a similar situation. As Wright will hit this one out to right field. This one is at the fence. Wright's going to go to two. He thought it was going. That's going to be a double for Cale Wright. He slowed down on first. Realized it didn't get out of the park. Had to dash his way to second. So Alex Hedges now is up to bat. So far today, 2 of 3. With a couple of singles. As Ayers will continue to deliver. This is bounce off Baker, and Wright will go to third. As Lovell's now got a runner 90 feet away from a 2-run lead. We have another pitcher warming up, unless they just re-warmed up Luke Whelan. If he was the one who was warming up. 1-0 count for Hedges. Ayers will get set, deliver, swung on, and that's going to be fouled. And even count at 1 apiece. Count now is 1 apiece, 1-1, runner on third. And Laurel and Green River will play after this, and then it's Lander versus Laurel. So Laurel getting the back-to-back. Ayers delivers in the zone, strike 2. Yeah, if Lander can get out of this inning with really not much damage by the Mustangs, they got themselves a chance, as David Thompson said. Keep things in reach, let the defense make the plays, and hope the bats get going in the 7th. Ayers swung on. That's going to be drop strike 3, as that's Baker. He's going to go to Cale Wright. Cale Wright's going to go. Here's the throw, and tag is made as Kramer falls down. But it is going to be out number 1 on the drop strike 3. So it almost essentially saves a run as Wright was on his way home. He went home. Baker ran him down, threw it to Kramer. He kind of took a shot there in the end, but you get the out. So 1 out, and now the runner's on second and not on first. And just got there because they were focused on Cale Wright on third. As Carlos Rodriguez today, 2 of 3 is up to bat. Last time at bat in the 4th inning, flew out to center field. Ayers gets set, will deliver, will have a low ball 1. Count now is 0-1 as Green River has made their way here to the ballpark here in Powell. Ayers on the 1-0, delivers, goes inside for ball 2. Again, Lander is fighting here. They just got to keep this. Not much runs coming in. So we will have a top of the 7th. So we approach the hour 45 mark. High pitch for ball 3. Could potentially have a time called by the umpire, as he is coming out and meeting with Dalen Ayers. Not sure exactly what that conversation was about. And Dalen Ayers shook his head yes, and at least for saying he understands. It's a 3-0 count. Ayers delivers inside ball 4. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound as David Thompson makes his way over, and I believe we are going to have a pitching change. Luke Whelan will come in. We'll let him warm up. We'll step aside. We'll be back after this.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing healthcare with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing healthcare needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Dalen Ayers has checked in, relieving it's Luke Whelan coming in for Dalen Ayers. Sorry to confuse there, as Dalen Ayers, pretty good game so far today. So this one's going to go. Baker's going to throw it to third, and safe is what they're going to call him. As Luke Kramer shakes off his hand. Hopefully he is all right, and now it puts 2-1 in scoring position. As the first pitch was ruled ball one against Tucker Jackson. Landers got to get out of this inning in about, he said 15 minutes, which doesn't seem like a too high task. Yes, there is a time limit because of tournaments, even though there won't be a declared winner if I'm not mistaken. That one's going to go outside, ball two. Dalen Ayers recorded 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts today. Yeah, most of that was really the defense making some plays. Count is one apiece. Again, one out here. As Whelan delivers, this one going to be fouled off. And it's now Deuce's count. Even count at 2 apiece. For Tucker Jackson, Diaz Royce is up to bat. Whelan set, deliver, inside, full count now. Whelan, the payoff pitch worked for him. Hasn't worked so far yet. Here's the payoff pitch. It's swung on. As it goes between Hunter Keenan, 2 runs come in for Lovell. It's now 6-3 in favor of the Mustangs. 2-run RBI single brings in Alex Hedges and Carlos Rodriguez. And it's still 1 out now. And this Lovell offense has really been what's gotten Lander. It's not been the errors or anything else. It's just the offense as Diaz Royce has that filled by Cody Cunningham. Now he's got to hurry, touch first, and he will for out number 2. He does put a runner on second, though. First contact that Diaz Royce has been able to get in play. Just advances the runner, though, as now we'll have Files up to bat. 2 outs. Now the lead is up to 3 for Lovell. So Lander will have to make this up somehow, some way. As we will get delivered and have it low, ball 1 against Files. One-0 count for Luke Whelan against Files again. Coming in, relieving for Dalen Ayers as that one's going to get in the zone, and Baker moving that glove quickly. See it up here. It has worked. So it's now even count at 1 apiece. Whelan delivers, make that low, ball 2. That last out, Diaz Royce grounded out. Also a pickoff. Really not a pickoff. It was just Kale Wright getting caught stealing home. As Baker was able to have the speed come off, as that one will go outside, but in the zone for strike 2. One more pitch is what Lander needs. And now they would need to have the bats going in that 7th inning. Can Whelan get Lander out of this? As that one now makes it full. So that was low and inside. Mason Moss, if he gets a chance, is up next. Payoff pitch for Whelan. Here's the delivery. It's swung on. That's going to get out, and this will bring in Jackson. As there's the throw. It's not going to be in time, and Baker's going to go to second. Here's the throw, and it's in time. The run is going to count for Tucker Jackson. But it's going to be out number 3, and now Lander has got to make up 4 runs in the top of the 7th. Can Lander do it? It will be Hunter Keene, Dalen Ayers, or now Luke Whelan and Justin Whelan after these messages live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM.
Healthy together.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont.
Healthy together.
3 chances, 3 outs is what Lander needs to do in order to keep this game going. So since this inning did start, if Lander has a lead after 3 outs, we will have a bottom of the 7th. Game 2 of this today will supposed to start at 12:30 as Rodriguez is looking to pitch the complete game. As Hunter Keene will start this inning off. He is 0-2 today with a couple of strikeouts. Got caught looking in the 4th. First pitch was ball one. Keene swings, make that strike one, so the count evens up at one apiece. We'll just keep it here for our post game. Rodriguez delivers. Keene swings. He tried to swing hard there, and it's going to be strike two. As it's actually going to be Bodie Moffitt to come in and swing as Hunter Keene will swing strike three, and it's now down to the final two outs as they're going to say Bodie Moffitt. They are going to say Bodie Moffitt comes in for Luke Whelan. So it must be, we'll see how the pitching changes if we go to a seventh, bottom of the seventh. We know Moffitt can make contact and get on. To see if it comes into play here as the first pitch is in for ball one. 1-0 count for Moffitt. As he swings on this one, this is go right to kill right. Moffitt's trying to get there, and then they're down to their final out. It comes down to Justin Whelan, who has a double today. He's one of two. As Lander has played a good game, and now they got to have the bats going like they did in that third inning. Can they do it again here? As Whelan will swing, can't connect for strike one. A couple of 3-up, 3-down innings is what really has kind of hurt the Legends today. 0-1 count now. Swung and missed by Whelan for strike two. It comes down to this. 2 outs, nobody on. Lander has to make up 4 runs if Whelan can get on here. Joel Beaver, if he gets a chance, awaits. Next pitch, swung on, fouled off. And remain at 0-2 as Whelan's got a battle here. Rodriguez looking for the complete game. Can do so with this potential final pitch. They're looking to avoid a 3-up, 3-down as Whelan can't connect, and Lovell sweeps the season series against the Lander Legends with a final of 7-3. As Lovell scored 4 runs in that 6th inning alone to take the win. Rodriguez pitches a full game, and you see both teams shaking it out as, you know, this defense for Lander and that batting is getting going. They just got to put it together, as David Thompson said, and unfortunately it's a loss for Lander. They dropped to now 3-11 on the year against the Lovell Mustangs. They will be back in action again at 3 p.m. We are going to send it back to the studio for a moment. We're going to hopefully keep our setup going as Lander will battle Laurel, Montana, but they got to let Laurel get some rest. So depending on how that game goes, we will find out as we will step aside, and that will do it here for us here on the County 10 Sports Network.